Lower thirds can be a great way to give your video a more professional look. Lower thirds are graphic overlays that appear in the lower third of your video screen and usually emphasize a person's name or highlight a topic. Here in Camtasia Studio, I have opened a webcam video I recorded earlier introducing myself to my students. I want to add my name to the beginning of the video and I want to use a lower third to do this. I'm going to click on Media and then Library. The library is a built-on collection of graphics and media that can be added to Camtasia projects. I'm going to expand the menu for motion graphic lower thirds. I have 7 lower thirds options to choose from here. To preview what the lower thirds will look like, I'm going to double click on the graphic name. Camtasia will open up a preview screen. I'm going to X out of that preview and let's try a few others. So I can see that each one has different style, has its own characteristics. Okay, I like this one, the shimmer. Let's go ahead and add that to our project. I'm going to click on the name of the file and drag it down to the timeline. Camtasia is going to automatically create a new track for my lower third. I could put it anywhere, but if I want it at the beginning of my project, get over the edge of the timeline. Now, if I preview my video, I can see the lower thirds appear on my project.
Hi, I am Hassan Hafsi and I am going to be your instructor for Introduction to Curriculum and
Okay, I like that. I don't want it to say TechSmith Camtasia though. That's not going to work for me. So I'm going to move the playhead over so that my lower third appears on the canvas. I'm going to double click on the text and I'm going to replace it with my name. Okay, let's try that again.
Hi, I am Hassan Hafsi and I am going to be your instructor for Introduction to Curriculum and
Okay, now I see the part of the lower third is actually cut off the screen. So I'm going to click on it to highlight that on the canvas and I'm going to drag it up so that the entire thing appears on the screen. Let's preview that one more time.
Hi, I am Hassan Hafsi and I am going to be your instructor for Introduction to Curriculum and Instruction.
For some of the lower thirds, you might want to edit more than just the text. If I come down to the timeline and click on the plus button, it's going to expand the lower thirds file so that I can see the individual parts that make up this motion graphic. If I click through, each part is going to be highlighted on the canvas, so I can easily see the properties of each of those pieces. I can expand the properties panel and I can adjust any part of that I want to change. The color, the font, any part of the properties can be adjusted there. That's really getting into the nitty-gritty detail of editing though, so I don't recommend starting there, but once you are more comfortable with the editing process, just know that you can expand and make changes to the lower third files. There are only 7 lower thirds built into Camtasia. You can download more assets for free from TechSmith website. In the bottom corner of the library, I'm going to click on the plus button and then select Get Media Online. From Camtasia's website, I'm going to click on Motion Graphics and then I'm going to scroll down towards the bottom of the page. Here I have a choice of about 15 more lower thirds that I could add to my project. Lower thirds can be a great addition to a video. Take a few minutes to open one of the projects you have been working on and add your name or title in lower third at the beginning of the clip.